At about 8:15 p.m. on February 19, 1994, Gloria Ramirez, suffering from severe heart palpitations, was brought into the emergency room of Riverside General Hospital in Riverside, California. Within minutes, 6 healthcare workers collapsed. The ER was evacuated. A nurse was hospitalized, all because they tried to save her. Her name was Gloria Ramirez, and no one could explain what happened. They called her the Toxic Lady. This is Hidden Truths. Please like and subscribe. Gloria Ramirez was simply a 31-year-old mother from Riverside, California. She had 2 young children. She was kind, soft-spoken, the kind of person who lit up the room with her presence. Gloria had been battling late-stage cervical cancer. Treatment was expensive, exhausting, but she fought through it. Some say she turned to home remedies to ease the pain. One of them may have unknowingly set the stage for what happened next. Gloria arrived at Riverside General Hospital's ER, short of breath, disoriented. Her heart was racing. She was deteriorating fast. As doctors worked quickly to stabilize her, one nurse noticed something strange. Gloria's body had a greasy sheen, and her breath smelled oddly of garlic and fruit. A nurse pulled blood from Gloria's arm and noticed ammonia-like fumes rising from the syringe. Inside it, floating white crystals. Moments later, she collapsed. Then another nurse collapsed. The ER descended into chaos. 6 staff members were down. Some couldn't breathe. Among them was Dr. Julie Gorshinsky, a medical resident. She had drawn Gloria's blood and collapsed shortly afterward. Julie was hospitalized for 2 full weeks. She developed hepatitis, pancreatitis, and even a vascular necrosis, a condition where bone tissue dies from a lack of blood supply. Let's hear what Julie reported to the news channel.
The nurse to start an IV that about coincidentally at the same time I smelled, ammonia. To me it was ammonia. And I kind of made a comment that, that's really strong ammonia. And I kind of felt, like I was going to pass out then. So I moved around to the other side of the bed to get away from the fume.
Gloria Ramirez was pronounced dead at 8:50 p.m. The official theory was mass hysteria, that the fainting and illness were psychosomatic, triggered by stress. But Dr. Gorshinsky's case, along with several others, didn't line up with that explanation. They believed Gloria had been using a solvent, dimethyl sulfoxide DMSO, a home remedy for pain. When she was given oxygen and shocked during resuscitation, it may have triggered a transformation. Dimethyl sulfate, a deadly gas known to cause convulsions, paralysis, and death. In trying to save her, doctors may have accidentally turned her body into a toxic reactor. Gloria's body was held for over 2 months before being released to her family. By then, her remains had partially decomposed. The final autopsy listed kidney failure due to cancer, but gave no insight into what affected the hospital staff. Her family has always rejected the chemical theory. They believe something else happened, something no one wanted to admit. Her story is a tragic collision of science, fear, and the unknown. But above all, it's a reminder that behind every headline, there's a human. Her name wasn't the Toxic Lady, it was Gloria. If this story moved you, hit subscribe for more cases like this one. Next up, a healthy man from Wisconsin who lost his arms, nose, and legs to dog's bite.